Good day. Hope everything's going well. Today I am going to read the third book in the Landy and Jo series. And I just so have the star of the book right here. My little doggy Skye. This is about her and how we found her. And it's a condensed version. And I changed the art up on this. The last one I drew, I didn't know I could draw. And the last two I drew, and I didn't even know I could draw anything. And I was so excited I was able to draw something. But this one, I wanted to look more, like it was done. So I did this with construction paper. So it was a lot of fun, actually. And it's called The Adventures of Landy and Jo, Finding Skye. Yeah, it's finding you. One of the best days of my life, other than having my kids and a lot of other good days, but she's awesome. All right, The Adventures of Landy and Jo, Finding Skye. So actually this book is dedicated to her, to Skye, our new little puppy who brings us joy. The Adventures of Landy and Jo. Here we go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Pray, praise, play. All is well in my little world. Jo and I go and go. It was an ordinary, sunny summer day. The butterflies were all out playing, and the clouds were puffed up majestically. Jo and I decided to take a drive. On the way there, we see an adorable little black puppy with bright blue eyes sitting all by herself on the side of the road. She was a wild puppy living in the forest. We couldn't drive past and leave her there by herself, so we asked her if she wanted to come with us. And before we knew it, she jumped in and found a comfy place to sit. We decided to name her Skye because of her sky blue eyes. She barked with excitement. I love that name. We continued our journey to the park. Skye was very anxious, and we couldn't figure out why. It seemed like she wanted to get out. We made it to the park, and when we opened the door, Skye jumped out and ran from us. We didn't know where she went. Jo and I were both very sad. I told Jo we needed to find her. Jo immediately jumped back in and we drove all around looking for her. Jo said, Landy, we just need to ask Jesus to find her. We both bowed our heads, closed our eyes, and prayed to find Skye. Then all of a sudden, there came Skye out of the woods with her brothers and sisters. Skye barked when she saw us. She only wanted to say goodbye to her wild siblings since she was now being adopted. Jo opened the door and Skye jumped right back into her comfy place. This time, she was staying with us for good and was very peaceful. We made it back to the park and Jo picked up Skye and held her tightly. Skye gave Jo a big lick kiss right on the cheek. She does quite often, every day. Who knew this ordinary, sunny summer day would be remembered as the day we found our puppy Skye? We now have a new friend to go with us on adventures. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Pray, praise, play. All is well in my little world. Jo, I, and Skye go and go. And it's the most ordinary day turns into the most extraordinary day when Landy and Jo meet an orphaned puppy. Will the puppy run away? Will she stay with them? What will happen next? Ride along with Landy and Jo on their journey to find out. May God bless you. Have a beautiful day.
How much is that dog in the window? The one with the waggling tail.